Morning. I have a get ready song for us to get ready. Weights, tubing. It's going to be an interval today. I know I'm just getting here on time. So interval today. So you need your weights, your tubing. We're going to do a simple combo. We'll learn it and then we'll dive in and out of it between our weight work, hopefully covering all of our body parts. So that would be like chest, back, front and back of arms, hips, thighs, quads, maybe have a wall nearby that you can wander over to for the wall lean. And also while I'm waiting for everyone to get here, so I am in a much better place than I was Tuesday. I had a kidney stone come down. Apparently it wasn't a spiky one, it was a round one, and I knew it was up there because of, it's an incidental find when you have other imaging done. So I knew it was there and it decided to come down. So that after I taught on Tuesday, I just had a rough day. And then I taught Wednesday and had a syncope episode. That means I laid down before I passed out while I was teaching. So that was kind of auspicious. And then this morning I woke up a little iffy, but things are going good now. So I am so happy to work out. I do have my water nearby. If we go to the floor, I'll let you know if I'm having one of those episodes. I'm able to talk and teach and everything. It's just my blood pressure drops precipitously. So, okay, all that said, I'm just letting you know that you can still come and work out if you're having like an off day, because we might feel better at the end, but let's go find out. All right, we march. Let's get ready. Push those arms. So we're warming up, seeing how things are feeling. Sideways. And this is where I move one arm up and one arm down. Doesn't matter which one, just mix them up. Then I cross the arms in front and behind. Put my hands on the side, raise my heels. So squeezing your belly and keeping your chin up will keep you from off balancing. Stand on one foot, let the ankles circle. You can hold it up in the air. Maybe you could do your wrist. All right, let's do the other side. Either this or this. I feel like an octopus. I just need a few more limbs. Okay, a calf stretch. So I'm going to drop the heel, lift the heel. I'm going to hold that heel down. Maybe I'll bring my arms forward and broaden through the shoulder blades. See how that feels? I'm going to switch legs, dropping the heel, lifting the heel. So my feet are parallel. I have not turned the back leg out. So calf stretch, so as I hold the heel down, that feels really good. This time let's bind behind and stretch out here. Okay, let's go to a little hamstring stretch. Let's go back, chest goes forward. So you see, you often don't need a big, long, prolonged warm up and stretch. You just need to check in with certain body parts. Let's do this little hip thing. And then see how things are feeling. Because I'd rather you not do something that you wish you hadn't have done afterwards. Do you ever do that? I do that. I go, oh, I shouldn't have done that. This is our chance to find out how things are feeling. Okay, gonna tuck your bum under and then stick it out. This should help you warm up your lumbar. Also engage your abdominal wall. And go ahead and roll yourself up. I'm going to do step touch side to side. Hold on, I'm going to have to find the rhythm. For me, music matters. Hold your feet out. All right, we're starting the combo. So now you need your thinking caps on. First part's not so hard and things we have done before. So it can be as simple as hold open and touch back. Or you might shuffle a little. 1, 2, 3. You're also finding out how much space are you working in today. Do you have a little more space? Because if you do, I think you should use it. Maybe you don't have so much space. So part 1 is done 3 times. Start counting now. 1, 2, 3. The mambo with your left foot going front and back. Kind of like a little choo-choo train, right? Mambo. So right foot does nothing, it's just the left foot moving. Step out and hold. Back. Hold. Back. So we're doing the same thing of part 1, except on the other side. You know, I like balance. So let's count to 3. 3, 2, 1, and then mambo with the right foot. Woo-woo! So as we're warming up, belly in, chest up. Okay, back to the beginning. Step side. We do 3 of these. 2, 1 mambo. Step, knee, step, knee. So you start with the step. Now I'm facing more diagonal to you, not necessarily straight ahead because I have a little more space. You may go sideways, again, dependent upon your space, because I'm going to travel forward 4. 1, 2, 3, and back for 4. And you can just swing the arms like I'm doing, or you can push the arms. Maybe you want to push them up when you go up. Maybe you want to push them forward when you go back. I don't know. You get to do your arms. Let's do this one more time. And back. Step to your left and hold. 3, 2, 1 mambo. Step knee up. So the step knee up, depending on how you're feeling, can be grounded like I'm showing, or you can get a little zippy with the intention to hop, but you only raise the heel, or you can put a hop in it. Let's do 4 forward, 4 back, depending on your space. Maybe you want to push the arms. Maybe you want to have the arms go up when you go up, and forward when you go back. I don't know, make it up for yourself, or copy me. At the beginning, step side and hold. 3, 2, 1 mambo, step knee, 4, back 4. Onto the other side, step left and hold. 1 mambo, step knee up, push back. Back to the right side. 1 more, and 1 mambo, step knee up. You should be getting warmed up now. And push back. Left side, step out, hold. 1, mambo, step knee, hop, and push. Let's go to the left side. Couple more as we, oh, I guess I already did that side. Okay, stay with me. My bad. Okay, now step out to the right, which is what we should have done last time. 1 mambo. A few more just to make me even. And back. Now the left side, again, out, out. 1 mambo, step knee. All right, we're gonna keep that in our heads. I will too. Okay, our first weight without weights. What? So it's gonna be a wide stance. You're either gonna brace on your thighs or, depending, touch the floor with one hand, and then you can either reach both arms up, both arms down, or you can do one arm up, one arm down, and then you want to switch arms. So the arm that goes up, if you're doing the single arm, is the arm that goes down. So it's either this, modified, or this, a little more intense. Now if you want to do both arms down, both arms up, you can do that. Starting up, 5, 6, 7, 8, up, up, up. So what work is this? Quads, glutes, up. So this is our repetition. If you feel your knees, make sure you're pushing those hips back. Do your squats. Keep looking forward, don't look at the ground. If you can't get to the ground, modify. Shall we do 8 more? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, march. Heart rate went up, huh? Let's go back to that combo. Step side and hold for 3, 2, 1, mambo, left foot, step knee, and push back. Have your heart rate go up. Step side, hold, left side, 3, 2, 1, mambo, step knee, step push. We do one more time each side. Right first, go hold, hold, 1 mambo, step knee, up, and push. Monitor your feeling. Step out to your left. And 1 mambo, step knee, and push back. Grab some tubing, upper body. Now, anytime when we're doing weights, if you want to sit down, sit down. Usual hold, that would be this to this. If you have a non-handle band, please don't wrap it around. Just grip it. All right. So for lats, rhomboids. So I'm going to stand like this with my knees bent. And this one is for what? My lats, latissimus dorsi. This one then is for rhomboids. 2 different muscle groups in our back. We'll do each one independently, and then we'll have to think a little as we mix. Now, if you want to do something with the legs, not saying you have to, you can go, or you could go. So you just add that extra posterior side of the leg behind you. Won't matter which leg, I'll have us do a second set on the other side. Everybody got your options? Say yes. Okay. Belly in, chest up. Two more. And let's go to the rhomboids. Reach forward. Pull back. All right, now we're going to go 2 up, 2 forward. 2 up, your elbows come down your back. 2 forward. Keep going, options. Are you ready for the singles? 1 up, 1 forward. Each one is a complete independent move. Last two. And let's rest. Our hands are mine, and we'll get set up on the other side with the other leg. So when you see me doing different stuff, you don't have to change. If you want to stay grounded, just stay grounded the whole time. If you want to do leg lifts, do it the whole time, or heel lifts, or mix and match. Hands are rested. Okay, tighten through your core. That's a lot of core work. We begin. If it's too easy, choke up on your band. What muscles? The lats. All right, let's go to the rhomboids. Go forward. Elbows are trying to touch high. And you breathe. Okay, now we're going to start combining. There'll be 2 up and 2 forward. Two up, 2 forward. 2 up, 2 forward. 2 up. Okay, ready to cut it down to singles? 1 up, 1 forward. Use your options. Four more. Use your core. Excellent. Take a break, water if you need it. We're going to come back to the combo, just so you know where you are. Yep, she's wearing another beer shirt. To the right is a step to the side and hold. 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo. 1 mambo. Step knee. Step knee back. Step left, hold. 1 more. 1 mambo. Step knee up. Push back. Let's do that one more time. We'll catch the phrase of the music this way. And back. All right, to the right, step out, hold. Last time on each side. 1 mambo. Step knee up. Step push back. Step side and hold. Last time. 1 more. And a mambo. Step knee up. Step push back. Okay, grab your weights, 2 weights. And you're going to wander over to a wall. So you're going to lean on the wall. Now make sure you're not sliding. And if you don't want to do the wall, you're just going to do a squat. And we're going to hold the weights and then put them here. It's just kind of a bicep curl, but the weight should be together. If you'd rather just not do a squat, you can sit and do your bicep curls the same as we're doing. Now I'm going to be over at my wall. So scooch myself down. Lean into your heels. You should not feel your knees. My legs are apart and I go here. Get on the wall. Now, if you get tired with using 2 arms, do 1 arm, then the other arm. Now, I'm sure when those weights come down, you aren't letting them hit your leg. Hang on. Okay, so I want you to hold the weights up by your shoulders, palms forward. Lean back. Try and hang in there, tighten the belly. Okay, easy, let your weights drop down by your side. Head up. Okay, last one, bring the hands together. And then to your chest. Now I think the safest way for us to come off the wall is put your elbows back, walk your feet back in, and then come up. Ooh, my legs. Let's keep these weights and do a few more bicep curls. I'd like for us to hit the F word. Do you remember the F word? Fatigue. All right, set yourself. Knees bent, split stance, or feel free to sit. The hands stop and finish, start and finish by your sides. Let's do 2 counts up, 2 counts down. Now I'm turning my weights, but you don't have to. You can just leave them in the hammerhead grip, or you can rotate the palms up. It's kind of going to depend on how your wrist feels. So what is your sense? Doing the weight work slower is easier or harder as opposed to doing it faster? Well, they both have an element of benefit to us. Certainly slower gives you better opportunity to correct your form so that you're not swinging. Now I'm going to go faster, but I'm only going to do one arm at a time. Here I go. Go what you can. Careful you don't turn into the swinging person. Can we count to 8 and finish it? 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't turn. 4. Hold your body still. 3. There you go. 2. 1, and rest. Let's set the weights down. All right, to the right. Step out and hold. Go. 1 mambo. Step knee. Step knee back. Left foot, step out and hold. 1 more. And a mambo. Step knee up. And back. Let's do it again on the right side. Use your options of intensity. 1 mambo. Step knee up. Step knee back. Left side, hold. 1 mambo. Step knee up. And back. Well, I'd like to do it again. I think we're going to pause. Grab your tubing. And do a little for the hip. Woo! How are you feeling? Exuberant, exuberant, exuberant. All right, so I have my tubing. I stand on the tubing. Not good enough for me. I want you to cross the handlebars so that I know it's secure. Can you do this seated? So this is abduction. Make sure your foot isn't turning out. Your foot might slide out that way. And it's not just a little. I want you to really effort. So let me scoot up a little. Our first one will be really slow, and I want you to get the maximum range of motion that you can. If this is easy, pull your tubing up higher. If you have a very tight tubing, just keep it at your lap. Chest is also up. Okay, tighten your belly. Let's go out right leg slow. And back. Again, right leg only. How far can you push that foot out? And if you're feeling your core, that's to be expected as it anchors you. Low when you go. One more. Now let's do the other side of the slow, well-placed 4, because when we get faster, we might tend to go shorter rather than the larger step I can take here. Come on, push hard. Really push that leg out. All right, back to your right side, a little faster. Still push as hard as you can outward. Woo. All right, we're back to the left side at the faster tempo. This isn't the fastest. Two more. Now we go back to the right side, the fastest tempo. Oh boy. 8 more. Left leg, pivot. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Okay, make sure your band is slack first. Step off second. Oh my God, my hips. Back to the combo. To the right. One more. Mambo. Step knee. Step knee. Go left and hold. One more. One mambo. Step knee up. Oh, kind of helps work it out, huh? One more time to the right. One mambo. Knee up. Push back. Last time to your left. One more. Mambo. Knee up. And back. Well, let's leave those legs alone and go to some triceps. Now I'm going to give you some options. I know some of you like the tubing and some of you prefer the weight. So I'll review. Same hand, same shoulder, opposite arm in front to anchor. You consider stand. So upper arm tight to your body, neutral wrist. So I like this one because it works the tricep without aggravating the shoulder. But you really need to only do one arm. Otherwise, if you do this one, sometimes you don't get the same amount of work. All right, here's if you're gonna do the kickback. You can sit and you start at, look, it's a pocket. You start at the pocket and you can have one foot forward. You can lean on your chair or down on the seat. Again, the arm is in and it goes straight. I'm not a fan of up here. That's where your shoulder starts doing more than I think it ought to. So if you just lean forward, straighten, you're gonna get that resistance from gravity. Here's what it would look like if you chose to sit down. You would lean forward. Okay, everybody got something to do? I'll just keep the weight here. Okay, let's go. So all the while you're doing the work from the tubing or the handheld weight, you relax the neck and the shoulder. Keep going, I'm gonna grab a tissue. Because runny nose, because I think it's from me working out. Okay, I'm gonna push it out and hold, or straighten the band, hold it. Back to your hip. So if you've got the tubing, make sure the elbow straightens and you hold it still before it slingshots back down. Squeeze your belly. Now you're gonna leave it straight and you're only gonna relax it a little. Straighten down, straighten down, straighten down. Oh, 8, 7, 6, 5. Hold the arm close to your side and rest. Ooh. Do what you need to. All right, I'm going to demonstrate with the tubing. For those doing the tubing, oh my gosh. Same series. Now, you can use both arms with weights or both the tubing. I'm just choosing to demonstrate. Okay, here we go with the single. So why am I not leaning over when I use the tubing? I don't need to. I'm getting the resistance that I need. It doesn't matter if I go here. If I did this with a weight, I don't get as much. So one of the advantages of the tubing is your position. Also the neutrality of your wrist. I'm burning up for your love. This takes me back to my early days of teaching, like in the early 80s. All right, I'm going to squeeze and hold a second, and then release. Now, if you're using the tubing, that tension on the band tends to want to go boing. Don't let it go boing. I'm on fire. Check your shoulders, your neck for tension. So the last one, the pulsing one, a little easier with the tubing, but you still want to give it a try with the weight. So you keep the elbow straight, release it a little, and then it's straight. Oh, this one kills me. Upper arm closed. I'm toast, I'm done. Now, if you don't feel that, what are you doing? All right, back to our combo. If you need a sip of water, give a sip of water. To the right, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. Here's the mambo. Step knee up. Knee up, push back. Step to the left, hold. One mambo. Knee up. Push back. Let's do that combo one more time. Step side. One mambo. Step knee up. Push back. Last time to our left. 3, 2, 1 mambo. Step knee up. Push back. Okay, a little abduction. And so this one you want a chair or a wall. So abduction is the inner thigh. Now, if you really want to, you can take a pillow, fold it in half and do this one. But I'm going to give us a standing one today. So if I brought this chair out, I would stand at the back of the chair, use a leg away from the chair, and try and touch my foot to the front leg of the chair, of the side that I'm on. Now I'm not turning my body, I'm crossing my legs. If this is bothersome to your hip, here's what you do. Stand right behind the chair, and you still use that leg, but you're not crossing over your standing leg. You're just coming up to the leg and pushing on the chair. If you want to use the wall, you have to get a little close, because touching the wall, can you hear it? So you want to touch the wall with either your heel or instep. And then squeeze at the inner thigh. It's a personal thing. Don't worry which leg, because we'll get to the other leg in a second. Pull up tall. Let's do this. Squeeze. Squeeze. Now I notice when my leg crosses over, I get some extra recruitment from my abdominal wall. Do you notice that? You got to squeeze at your inner thigh. Otherwise, this is not going to make a whole lot of sense. If If the standing doesn't work for you, grab a pillow somewhere, fold it over, put it between the legs, call it your thigh master. All right, tap the leg of the chair like here. Squeeze. Squeeze. Now this is just the warm-up. We got more for the inner thigh, which you're absolutely gonna love. All right, let's do the other side. I'm gonna scoot my chair over. If you're at the wall, simply do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. All right, so here I go. Self-correct. If you find that your body is turning, hold the hand on the hip so that doesn't happen. And you squeeze. And you squeeze. Modify it when you need to. The hips should not be complaining about this. Stand tall. Each time crossing over, squeeze. Yeah, and then I'm reminded of my pelvic floor. Got such a workout with that kidney stone. All right, you're gonna hold the foot at the leg of the chair and tap it. All about here. I think I made those muscles really sore. 8 more. Then you can either face the wall, hold on to a counter. I'm going to be holding on to the back of the chair. And I'll show you. Feet go apart like this. And you're going to bend the knees. I'm going to turn sideways, see if you can extrapolate. So my knees are bent. Lifting one heel, lifting the other heel. Hold both of your heels up. Pressing down, but more importantly, pushing those knees backwards. Steady yourself with something so you can balance. So if you see from the side, my knees are moving backwards. Oh yeah. And my hips said, what? Sit up tall. Still on the ball of the feet. Still lifted. Lots of support. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Can we count to 8 and call it good? I will if you will. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. All right, I gotta move my chair out of the way. I'm gonna do the combo again. Ooh, that's assuming I can walk. Side. One mambo. Step knee. It feels different, right? And push back. We'll do what you can. To your left, open up. And one mambo. Knee up. And back. We do this one more time on each side. Right, step out. You may be dreaming this tonight. One mambo. And push back. Okay, last time. Oh, you'll be good. Happy to know we're going to be going to the chair. One mambo. Up. And back. And bring the chair out. Whoa. All right, what am I going to use the chair for? Well, I want to clear it of its toys. So I'm going to lay on it with my belly. So, you may have a chair that isn't nice and soft like this. So if you have a blanket or that pillow, lay it across. So if you don't, you can do it on all fours, a little more risky, or you can go to the floor. This is called, let me turn this down, this oompa 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 music. This is called the bird dog. The bird dog. It has an element of balance. So the first one, I'm going to go on the floor. I'm not saying you have to, but if you have a towel or your workout mat. So here's what it does. Opposite arm, opposite leg, opposite arm, opposite leg. So I did this in my class yesterday. and a guy kept trying to do the same arms and leg, and as soon as I fixed him, he was much happier, and you would be too. Now, the chair one has risk, because what if, I don't know, I lost my balance? You could be what I had Helen once, and she did fall over. So we're going to move faster than that, but it would be this and this. But I'm going to do it from my belly. And if you had one of the stability balls, we used to call it a Swiss ball, you could lay over that, but I'm going to lay over my chair. So you're either on the floor, hands on the chair, or you're laying on the chair and your hands come down here, quite comfy. So you need to figure out your right arm and raise it up, and your left leg. So we're going to do right arm, left leg a bunch of times. Touch and go. So your leg is lifting from your glutes. This is not a hamstring curl. It's a straight leg from the hip extensor. Okay, everybody rest. Now, if you're on the hands and knees and you don't like the wrist, you know you can do knuckles, right? Okay, zip your zipper, lift your left arm up, your right leg up, touch and go. So you squeeze your bum, strengthening our back, range of motion through our shoulders. Breathe. Forward rest. Now if you're on a ball, but even on this chair, you can kind of melt over it like a wet noodle. If you're on the floor, if you're standing, you can tuck your bum under. Okay, come back to your position. I'm going to now move to demonstrate from the seat of the chair. So now I'm going to opposite. Before I did same arm, opposite leg over and over. This time I'm going to do. And you can do it from the floor. You can do it on your belly. You can do it from the, if the chair seat sends a butt match, you could do it even from here. Yeah. Opposition is really good for our brain. Okay, you ready? Zippy zipper. Lean into your arms and let's go. Figure out the opposition. Don't look down. Breathe. Four more and we rest. You can drape over the chair, you can just round your back, or you can sit back on your heels if you're on the floor. Eventually, we're going to make our way to the chair. So we have muscles at the front and the inside of our arm. If you happen to play pickleball or tennis, this is a very useful arm. Also, they're identifying, I'm going to scoot up to you, identifying the benefits of grip strength. Have you read about the grip strength? Yeah. So I wonder about that because grip strength can be affected by arthritis, and so maybe you can't grip. So I always question when I read these things, as you should as well, that just because they say getting up and down off the floor without your hands helping you is a predictor of longevity. Well, okay, what if you have a replacement part and yours don't function fully that way? It doesn't necessarily mean you'll have a shorter life, it just means that you need to negotiate the floor in a safer way. And the same thing I think with grip strength, but you know, That's why we have husbands, girls. Hon, can you open my pickle jar? All right, so we're gonna do it without anything in our hands. I know it's storytelling. So what will happen with the hands is they will flex and they'll be down here, but you can't see them. So I'm gonna hold you this. And I have the weight, but my wrist is flexed. And then I'm gonna point the knuckles down. So it'll be this. And you should already feel, in fact, you could look at your forearms and you'll see the muscles working. It's very cool. Now, if you have lighter weights or you just don't want to use weights, if you're not going to use weights, I'm going to advocate for open hand to close hand. The elbows stay straight. Otherwise, and I have to stand up so you can see, the weights are just going to go like this. Forward and back. Good. So I want you to practice that as I switch out the tunes here. Switch out the tunes. Switch out the tunes. What do we want? I don't know. Just something in the background, huh? Something in the background. Okay. All right, just putting something in the background. And sometimes I get in trouble on my YouTube channel with playing music that it's not specifically the particular artist. So let me turn this down a little bit. It's just kind of background noise. I'll talk over it. Are you still doing your wrist? Flexing, cupping, and the elbows are straight. You have to be at the end of the chair to do this. Flexing, cupping. Okay, and let's rest. So if you weren't using weights, you were doing this, which I'm fond of doing. Okay, now you're going to have your palms up, and this is without the weights. You turn the fingers toward and then out. It's kind of a weird motion. It's not this is not a ball and socket joint, so even though your wrist can do this, it really is in a circle. It's more of a hinge joint, but you can move it from side to side. We're gonna do it with the palms up. So if I had the weights here, it'd be turning, it's not the arms, you're gonna see the weights moving. Ooh, this one's hard. I think I'm not gonna use the weights for this. I feel that in my joint there in not a great way. Oh, remember when I was in France and I was pulling my suitcase behind me and it twisted? This is that. So when I put too much weight on it, it objects. So, you know, I'll just go like this. Or if I wanted to do one weight, this hand doesn't mind. It's a weird little motion, isn't it? But, you know, when you're pulling your suitcase and it trips over a curb, you might need to see this range of motion. Okay, go ahead, set your weights down. And we're going to move to some stretching. So let's go ahead and stretch out this arm that we were working. Show me the back of your right hand in a very nice way. Shoulder is down, elbow is straight. Fingers are pointing off. Take the other hand and fold your fingers to try and make them touch. Gosh, I can almost touch my watch band, but that's this hand. So the elbow stays straight. So now I'm taking those forearm muscles and stretching them. Strong, but nimble. All right, now show me the palm of your hand. Careful you're not just bending your fingers back, but you're laying your hand across the palm. And again, you straighten the elbow and flex the wrist. So you're opening. Where is this useful? Getting down or using your hands in a flexed way sometimes starts not feeling so great. So keeping this range of motion, check your shoulders. It doesn't have to be up here, it's just you can't see my hand down here. Okay, so the other side. Show the back of the hand, arm is straight, shoulders down. Fold in. So this is interesting. Remember I said the other hand, I could almost touch my watch band? This one, I'm a good 4 inches away. Here's what I think. This is my right hand. I think this is a stronger muscle group, so it restricts or inhibits my ability to move in. Okay, I'm kind of shaking a little. Means I did some work. Breathe. All right, now flex the hand. Again, watch you're not just bending your fingers back. You want the wrist to flex. Shoulder down, fingers point down. So there are those among us who are extra loosey in our joints. And so you need to be careful not to overdo it. You have to know about you, what your joints generally are like. You don't want to have them go patoingi. You want to work on strengthening those joints. Okay, and rest. Let's do a little for the hip. I did some hip work, so I want to make sure I get them. You can do the seated one, lined up and leaning forward. Gosh, that does feel good. Or you can, if you have weights down there, be careful. You can stand and do this. Maybe work on your balance a little bit. So there's a couple ways to get to that. And remember, the additional benefit of this hip is how it connects and works with your back. So I'm bringing my Alaskan Amber forward. I think I got this at the brewery on the Alaska cruise, which was my first cruise. And I said, yeah, I'm not a cruise person. And then what have I done? More cruises. All right, let's switch. In fact, this tour where I went to the brewery was a bike and brew tour. So we rode our bikes by the Mendenhall Glacier, as I recall. We went to this little brewery. You didn't see any of the brewing. You just sat around in some chairs and took your glass and went and filled it up. And they were leaving and I went, wait, I haven't finished tasting everything yet. And then they pick you up in a van. You don't get on your bike and ride back. That would not be prudent. I'm on the other side. Ascertain whether you feel this is similar or very different. And I'm going to go to my hamstring stretch, so you can put the foot down, sit up tall, and lean forward. Conversely, I have a little ottoman here. If I wanted to put my foot here, elevate it, you see I don't go as far forward because my leg came up the other half. And you breathe. Now we're doing our stretching now, and then we're going to work a little bit on some balance, concentrated balance, or as I like to call it, the practice, switch to the other leg, the practice of not falling down. Because we often have those moments. Oh, I did that the other day. It was raining here. I was going out to move the garbage cans. As I walked out, because I was barefoot, whoop, I took a little slip. Maybe that's why my back kind of went, eh. But I didn't fall down. I kept my feet under me, and that's what's going to be our goal here. All right, now you have the chair nearby. I'm going to move my weights out of the way so I don't be that person. So you can use the chair back. I need for you to be able to see my feet, what we're doing here. We're going to play with different iterations of balance. So we'll start with the easiest, and then we'll go more and more challenging. Now, if you want more, while we're doing this standing still, you can lower or close your eyes. Can you still hear me? So you can hold on, but maybe try not, and just know it's there if you need it. So right now, I look down at my feet. They are below my knees, below my hips. So they're not too wide and they're not too narrow. Now, when you're standing, I might remind you about the pelvic floor and the belly in and the chest is up, because you can affect your own balance. If your head pulls you forward, you're going to go forward. Conversely, if your hips hang forward, that affects your balance. So right now, you should feel pretty good. You want to try lowering or closing your eyes. You may notice that you're swaying. That's a thing. That's normal. Okay, now that's your baseline. You're going to compare your feelings about your balance to this. So if you felt good, great. Let's see if we can keep feeling confident about this. Now move your feet all the way together. Inner edges of the feet are sealing together. Pelvic floor, belly button, chest up, chair if you need it. Now see if you can lower or close your eyes and how this makes you feel. A little different maybe, or not. Keep breathing. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So now you're going to put your right foot forward. Let me scoot back a little bit. Forward, but not across yet. So here were my feet together. 1 foot step forward. That changes the distribution of your weight. Now, your body might naturally say, oh, but if I turn out, it's a little bit easier. Keep the feet parallel, which may feel unusual for you. So can you see my feet? There you go. So there I am. If I need the chair. Okay, lower or close your eyes. How does this feel? A little bit of sway. All right, now we're going to keep that leg in front, your right leg in front, but scoot it over so it's in front of the other leg. Yes. So when the officer pulls you over and tells you to walk a straight line, you'll be able to do it. All right, so just getting there, you may need your chair. So you have the feet again, not rotated out. Play along. Come on, play along with me. Belly, posture. All right, now lower or close the eyes if you can. That doesn't seem, it might be very different. Are you breathing? I can't see. Okay, open up your eyes if you close them. That was really weird. Let's try the other side. All right, we know our base. We know this. So let's move on to where that left foot now moves forward. Not across, just forward. That's now the other foot. You may find that a lot of your weight is hanging on the back leg. See if you can get a little weight distributed between both. Okay, lower your eyes or close. And it wouldn't be surprising if one side was just different. Breathe. Okay, open up your eyes. Now go ahead and move that leg. Hold on if you need to get it in position, proper position. All toes going forward. Bandhas, this is where your muscles of your body holds the bones up. So I'm not hanging on the bones. I'm using the muscles. Let go. Now, this could be challenging enough, or you might want to lower or close your eyes. Breathe. This side's different for me. Okay, open up your eyes. Well, that was a little interesting. Get yourself away from the chair and we'll do a little hula. Who knows where we were holding tension? And then we go the other way. And here's my side stretch. I'm standing up, so I'm going to let my feet kind of trickle out, bend the left knee, and as the shoulder allows, make that nice diagonal line. I can just feel those obliques stretch. Well, I'm glad you came to work out with me today. I'm going to feel better. Switch. Okay, I'm going the other way. Up and over. Ugh. And you're breathing. And then I would be remiss if I didn't also open up through the anterior of your shoulder, because if I open you up through there, I will leave you in a good postural position to take on the rest of the day. So as we finish out our class, take a breath, the arms go up and down. Well, we did it, and thank you very much. Don't forget to finish your water. Ugh, I've been all about the water, huh? and enjoy your weekend. My older son just showed up today. We're going to have a couple days together, and then Ken comes back down from Mercer Island. So I know you're all traveling around, and I hope Marcia and Dick had a good a good flight down to the wet Bay Area. So we will see you when we see you. Thanks for participating. Bye.